Gibby gang! Let's dive all the way in.
Worldwide exclusive.
Yo, Gibby gang, stand up with your boy. HOG is back in the building. That means Hangover Gang, in case you're new to it, but they're awake now. We woke them up with fake woke, and we're on Fox News, topping iTunes again, as we tend to do. My man Tom MacDonald is, he's representing for all the people around the world that feel like they're silent. He's saying what needs to be said, and he doesn't have a care in the world if they try to cancel him at all. I hope to God, and I pray every day that they do not. That y'all know what we stand for on this channel. You know we speak our values. I'm keeping those flags up until I figure out which Bible verse is fitting to replace them with right now. So for those of y'all that gonna hate in the comments, do whatever you're gonna do. I'm back in Florida, so for those of you who thought that those disappeared, they did not. I've had to stand on what I believe. I'm a God-fearing man, and I'm always gonna speak my piece. I encourage you to do the same. I love you either way, no matter what you believe. Keep on pushing. But today, I guess we're canceled. I'm reacting to this when there's only 18 views, so you can see it here first. February 5th, 2021. Hopefully this tops the charts. We take over all the news stations and start feeding that truth that the media gravely needs, because it ain't even like a news outlet anymore. It's just straight gossip, straight opinion. Y'all know what it is, man. So canceled. Hopefully we don't get that today. Let's get it popping. Shout out to my man Tom in Canada. Let's get it. And of course, Nova Rockefeller for always coming through with the dope edits. They always hold it down, and I love these two, the whole team that backs up Tom MacDonald. I love the independentness about it, man. It's inspiring.
So there's no way that you can stop me. Fully independent, there's no label who can drop me. Y'all been starting rumors, let me help you with some. Yeah.
Going for the head, shut up.
He's a sexist. He's in love with Donald Trump.
Y'all can't cancel me. My life is.
Why you look like you got the gold dust vibes on? Hold on, bring that thing back. There's gonna be lots of pauses. We break these down over here. That's how we roll. Even if certain bars fly over our heads, I know Gibby Gang's gonna catch them in the comments.
I can't be canceled, there's no way that you can stop me. Fully independent, there's no label who can drop me. Y'all been starting rumors, let me help you with some. Yeah.
He's a racist. He's a sexist. He's in love with Donald Trump.
Y'all can't cancel me. My life is scandal free. There ain't no sponsors taking losses, cause the brand is me. My hands are clean. My family and my fans agree. Y'all can't cancel me for facts because you're mad and weak. Go ahead and tell the world I'm ugly and racist. I braid my hair and I don't care about cultural appropriation. I moved in the ghetto, lived in the ghetto, there's no Caucasians. And still I loved every single one of my neighbors. How's a man say I'm click?
He said, I don't care about the color of your skin. I'm gonna look how I want. I'm gonna present myself how I want. I'm gonna speak on what I truly believe and my moral values are. I'm gonna go to the hood. I'm gonna live there. I'm gonna see what they're living like so I can sympathize with those that have a different perspective than I do. And I look at them, they're my neighbors. I don't care what you look like. I don't care who you vote for, whether you're a Biden fan, a Trump fan, nobody's fan at all but the Lord above. And that's what you should be at the end of the day, because that's who's sitting on the throne. That's who's always gonna have the last say so on this kingdom of earth and everything. All the abundance and things you should be grateful for, that's because the man upstairs. Disagree with me all you want, that's what I believe. Tom's saying, I don't look at anybody any different. We all bleed red. So we're going to keep pushing together. If you want to belittle and betray people, backstab, that's your prerogative. But I'm going to help the next man and woman as much as I can, and I'm going to speak on what needs to be spoken out about.
If he gonna use this every single one of my neighbors, how's a man say I'm clickbait? If he gonna use this face to get clicks on his page, y'all hypocrites on me.
How you gonna say Tom's clickbaiting, but you're using Tom MacDonald's name in your title to get views because you know he's popping and you're not? Like, without Tom MacDonald's name, you're not gonna be popping. I love the fact that Tom lets me react to videos. I love the views. I love all that because I get censored. When I got my Trump flags up, I don't know how to make music like that. I'll be real with you. I'm not an artist, nothing like that. I provide entertainment. I give my opinion, and I'm grateful to have a viewership that likes it. So, of course, I'm gonna put Tom MacDonald's name in the title because he provides the great music for me to break down, and I rock with his music. It's simple. I'm not gonna lie and say he's clickbaiting if I'm using his name the same. Come on now.
But I ain't tripping about these bullies, it ain't 6th grade. Go ahead and diss me, trying to sell a couple mixtapes.
Do that.
I'm not afraid. Take my face and my name, paste it on the front page. I'm already famous and you'll never change it by hating or claiming you'll take it away. My grind wicked, write my rhymes different. You can try to quantify, define limits. There's a dying gimmick and denying winning. This is pure fire, this ain't white privilege. I do what I want, get all the Gucci and Louis Vuitton out of my closet, out of my crib. I do not want it, that is for kids, that is for rappers who ask you to produce their beats for free, pretending online like they rich. I am not playing it safe. I said what I said. It is what it is.
I
don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. No wasting time trying to cancel me. They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you
Tom does not have to curse. He does not have to provide any sort of vulgar lyrics whatsoever as other artists do, but that's your prerogative as well. Like, I love that. I had to eliminate cursing from my language and my lifestyle because I know kids watch my videos. It may not be a huge audience yet, but like, I know kids watch my videos. I'll have children someday, little Gibbies out here, and I don't want them thinking that it's okay and necessary to use that language. You can have a proper conversation, whether you put a little twang on it or not, without using curse words. Like, you don't have to. It's not necessary. Hey, man. I love Tom. I love Tom MacDonald. Everything this man represents is nothing but love on this side, brother. You already know. Pound that married freckle fist. Come on.
It's what it is.
Bring it back, man.
Because they know that I'm it. Say what you want. I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go on. Try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. Everybody knows my name, from local folks to global fame. I'm vocal about the social justice movements. I expose the fakes, turn rappers into ghosts and graves. Make no mistake, they bones will break. I'll throw them in the wolf enclosure, slowly turn and close the cage. Acres full of sheep, you know that I'm the only goat. I'm great, they spoke my name to mostly hate. I don't complain, I'm woke, I wait. A total focus soldier, wrote the art of war. Know every page, I'm numb to all the dumbness.
Oh, yeah, you're talking about the literature. How many of y'all have read The Art of War? Come on now, look. Their scope must not be dialed in. They're going for the headshot, but they're bobbing and weaving like they're drunk. Like, the sight needs to be zoned. It needs to be dialed in. Tighten it up, a little left, a little right, a little up, down, whatever you got to do. You're not taking time out, though. God is the only one who can cancel Tom MacDonald. And clearly, God has him here for a purpose, delivering that message, delivering that fire week after week. And we keep tuning in. Like, you using all that hate and stuff that you could be fueling the earth with positivity. You could be making improvements, but no, you just want to whine, cry about everybody else's situation and things you don't have. Be grateful for the things you have, man. And dial in your scope. If you're going to go for a headshot, make sure it's dialed in. Make sure you got that proper AR. Or what you doing with your life? Ammo's expensive as it is. Well, I wouldn't waste it on trying to take somebody else out. I would waste it on if somebody tries to harm your family. But some of y'all just talk about gun control, talking about you don't need guns, this and that. But then you want to surround the White House and do all this with the guns. So much hypocrisy going on in this world, so much hate. If y'all would just learn to love and learn to appreciate the things you have, whether you're praying to God or not, just be grateful, man. What are you doing? Like, why? It just doesn't make any sense to me, man. I got to speak out about it when it happens. And Tom, once again, brother, come on.
Smoke to
bring
a
it back.
total focus soldier, wrote the art of war. Know every page, I'm numb to all the dumbness. Smoke tobacco laced with Novocaine. I won't behave, I stoke the flames. I'll choke their throats with golden chains. Use vocal cords as skipping ropes and jump till I am soaked in brains. From open plains to coastal waves to solar rays in open space. Can't find nobody doper unless you poke your veins and snort cocaine. Whoa.
Oh my goodness, he taking the vocal cords, do-si-do and double dutching. You can't find anybody doper unless you... Come on now. There ain't no drugs involved here. That page has turned. We read in between the lines. We read every single page of The Art of War. Are you reading books? Are you elevating every day your mindset? Are you just watching CNN, Commie News Network and being fueled by those fake headlines? What are you doing with your life? No drugs needed, no curse words needed, just straight real 24/7. Can you say that? Probably not. Come on.
Y'all can't find nobody doper unless you poke your veins and snort cocaine.
Sober life.
Y'all can't cancel me. Just get mad that I'm the man until you smash the screen. Like, whoa, I can handle heat. I walk through hell in open sandals drinking gasoline. I could have been a star, could have had a mansion.
I walk side by side with Satan. Actually, I ain't walking side by side with it. I walked through Satan's palace. I walked with it. And I had gasoline in the cup, and I still didn't catch a fire. I walked through there and said, "Oh, this is nice. This is peaceful. You still ain't taking me out. I don't want no part of this. I'm going back upstairs. Come on."
And a car and a Grammy album on the charts. I'm a savage, Randy with the bars. I don't rap about Xanax. Goddamn it, can't cancel facts. We need answers. Championing trash to the masses actually massively damages y'all. Keep trying to cancel me, y'all. I own the master, so y'all. I make the beats, I write the songs, I own the cameras, y'all. Could have been famous, dumb my music down till it's basic. Get it on the hottest Spotify playlist. Modify my catalog and go mainstream, y'all.
Oh, full tax write-off mode. You bring it back, man. I own all this. My masters, real artists that you listen to, that you bump nowadays, they don't own their masters. They didn't buy the production equipment. They ain't shoot the video. They ain't mix, master, engineer the beat like Tom and Nova did. Who else can say that? All tax write-offs, all my money when I make it. Independent to the core. Come on now.
I make the beats, I write the songs, I own the cameras, y'all. I could have been famous, dumb my music down till it's basic. Get it on the hottest Spotify playlist. Modify my catalog and go mainstream, y'all.
You see the charts?
I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. No wasting time trying to cancel me. guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid. I feel like all these rappers lately on a mission. They starting drama, they don't really want no problems, so they talk in whispers. Don't even start, no competition, y'all are finished. They say they feeling froggy, but I bet none of these frogs gon' rib it. They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I bet none of these frogs gon' rib it. They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can cancel me. I'm a god.
Did y'all hear? Oh man, speak to the Lord Almighty now. Tell him what he did for us.
I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can cancel.
That's Tom saying, I've been through it. I'm not perfect. None of us are perfect. Jesus is the only one who's perfect. But, hey man, he died for all of my sins. My sins? I got 1,000,000 of them. I got a ton. We're going to keep on sinning. That's just us as humans. But the best thing you could do is repent, get to know the Lord, and that's how you're going to find your way into the gates of heaven. Whether you think that's a fairy tale or not, I'm gonna test my luck. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather that than believe in nothing and be stranded in the abyss and then wonder, like, when you die, like, God's like, oh, you didn't believe in me? Jesus said, you ain't believe in my son. You don't want to walk the path. You didn't want to walk with me and try to get better. Now you're stranded. I'm gonna test my luck. I'm gonna go ahead and give it to the good book. I'm gonna say that it's tried and true. It's thousands and thousands of years old. So I'm gonna put all my eggs in that basket instead of just trying to figure out my own way. Because when I tried to figure things out my own way, I was single. I was drinking. I was out here promiscuous, acting a fool. I was lonely. I was not happy. When I gave myself to the Lord, when I found my lovely wife and she directed me that way, I've been happy. I've been fruitful. I've been blessed. You know what I'm saying? Like when you find that way, if you feel lost right now, I'm telling you, just give it a chance. Drop to your knees or don't drop to your knees. Pray, repent, ask the Lord for forgiveness for your sins and the ones that you're going to make in the future. And I'm telling you, that route is so much more graceful, so much more happy, peaceful. And you got a friend in you. You know what I'm saying? You got somebody walking side by side with you, showing you the way every step. Why do it on your own? I'm just saying, man. Tom been through the ringer. He came out on top. Come on. And keep on climbing.
I'm a god and you're the devil. Stop attacking me. Like, whoa. Nails in my hands.
Little feng shui moves.
Y'all some snakes. I don't need fruit from that apple tree. I ain't doing features or buying beats. I'm a wolf on live with sheep. I am what I am. And I can't hide my teeth. Way too many rumors. I'm like, who said it? Never met him. If he dissed me, probably about to drop a new record. I do what I want. Don't matter if I get a...
Look how the scope is undying. I love the biblical references talking about picking fruit from the tree, and then y'all know Adam and Eve days. Come on now.
I can't hide my teeth. Way too many rumors. I'm like, who said it? Never met him. If he dissed me, probably about to drop a new record. I do what I want. No matter if I get approval or not. Y'all ain't get a cyberbully me or try to push on me until I'm becoming some dude who I'm not. Head full of ludicrous thoughts. Producing the songs. My music is truth and you brutally shocked. I'm shooting my shot. I'm Biggie. I'm shady. I'm new school pop. Go ahead and call me a piece of garbage. Make a starving artist your primary target. I'm the largest monster in the farthest darkness. I'm a closet sharpened. I'm an army sergeant. If people wanna hate, then I'm grateful. Only gonna make what I say less painful. Look at my face, embrace I'm unstable. I ain't gonna break or shake or feel shameful. I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. No wasted time trying to cancel me. They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
Of course we know who the video was by. Do y'all know that word of mouth is the strongest form of marketing out there? I don't care how many Facebook ads you pay for in this life, man. All that negativity, all that stuff you do, you say you hate Tom MacDonald, but really you are his biggest fan. You're obsessed. All that energy, you're fueling the fire. You're giving him more views. You're giving him more exposure. He deserves it. Like, he speaks the real, what people are afraid to say because they're so worried about being canceled. They're so worried about this and that, man. Hey, man, I give my left one. I give my right one. I give all of that. As long as I can stay real to who I am, I'll always speak on what needs to be said. For those that are afraid to speak out, that don't have a platform, I'm going to always use mine to speak on what I believe is the right way. For God, for... Hey man, politics took a ringer, and so politics, they gonna take a back seat. You know, they're gonna get replaced at some point. I just gotta figure out what Bible verse is the best fitting. That's who I voted for. That's is what it is. That ship has sailed, and God is at the head of the throne, always has been, always will be. So don't ever consider me just a Republican or conservative, none of that. I'm a man of God. I'm Devin Gibson. I'll always break down music in the way that I see best fit. I love Tom MacDonald. I'm happily a part of Hangover Gang, and you could try to cancel us all you want. You could lower our views. You could lower my views. Times ain't getting lower. That's perfectly fine, because at least somebody out here getting their shine on. I'll salute to the next man. I'll never hate or look on what another man has on his plate, man. I'm saluting it. I'm boosting it. I'm talking about it at any given chance that I possibly can. I love it. So for those of y'all that have a platform that can speak out and shed a light on what's really going on and help to try to change the world and provide some peace at the same time, keep doing that, man. I salute you. I love you. Home of the free because of the brave out there. I will never forget that we are afforded opportunities that most people around the world are not. So be grateful for that, man. I'm praying for you. I love you. Subscribe if you're new. If you haven't seen my videos before, this is exactly what you're getting. Just here it is up front, just straight ahead. Like I talk to you, I'll go on long rants, and I'm gonna give it to you real. It's high energy and possibly that I can. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there is pre-workout in my cup. If that I'm assuming that has had some sort of effect on my equilibrium. But hopefully this tops the iTunes charts. For now, I'm gonna stop ranting at you. Hate, love, do what you gotta do in the comments. Subscribe, Instagram, Twitter, all of that is down below as usual. But for right now, man, hey, I'm praying for this world. I'm praying that time never gets canceled and we can always listen to this dope music. But for right now, D Gibby, out. So you want to learn how to trade. You've made it to this point in the video. By this time, it's the end of the video, and you want to learn how to trade. You want to learn how to do what your boy does for every single day. I teach people how to do it. I've been doing it, but I don't think you really have what it takes to do it. If you do, you'll get a hold of me via Instagram, via email, whatever it takes. Don't believe the hype that you see on Instagram as far as like I Am Academy, and I'm calling them out. All them special gurus that make it seem easy, that send out signals, that give you money in the bank. It's not money in the bank. You got to put in the work time after time. It's going to take you a solid 6 to 12 months to you heard what I said, 6 to 12 months to really attain this skill set and be able to discipline yourself to be consistent in making money. It's not going to happen overnight. Nobody can just hand you money. If people are handing out signals and they're handing out all this and that, it's fake. Don't believe the hype, man. Don't allow anybody to put your money in their hands, man. You got to learn how to do this skill set on your own, so you don't have to rely on anybody to trade but yourself, man. So if you're serious about it, if you're tired of the situation you're in, you see what I've done over the past 5 years. You see how I've worked my way from being from Illinois to living on the beach in Florida. I'm not going to say where because it's disclosed information. Y'all see this post on Instagram. Y'all see where I'm at. I'm not doing that to flex. I'm saying what's possible through trading after you put in the hard work time and time again. If you really want to learn, get a hold of me. I would love to help you. If not, if you're happy with your present lifestyle, that's perfectly okay. I'm not on a pedestal. You're not on a pedestal. We're all on the same page. I'm just saying if you want to learn another skill set and acquire some, whether it's a supplemental income or a full-time income, I'd love to help you. So get a hold of me and we'll make it happen. If not, man, y'all have a blessed day. I'm gone.